Hello boys and girls, Joe with Smokin Joe's Pit Barbecue. Today I am going to show you how to make some amazing stuffing for your Thanksgiving dinner, so stay tuned. Hello guys, Joe with Smokin Joe's Pit Barbecue here. Look at that. Look at these burnt ends, guys. Hey folks, welcome back. As I mentioned earlier, guys, I'm going to make the most amazing stuffing that you've ever had. Real simple, guys, real simple ingredients. If I can do it, you can do it for sure. So guys, what we're going to start with is I've got 2 leg quarters here and I've got 2 chicken breasts. The chicken breasts are boneless, skinless. And I'm going to put this to boil. I'm going to make my own chicken stock. You can buy the store-bought chicken stock, guys, but there's nothing like making your own chicken stock at home. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to make that chicken stock in a little bit. Give you a list of the ingredients, guys. Again, 2 leg quarters, 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. We're going to need a cup of chopped carrots, a cup of chopped celery, a cup of mushrooms, a cup of onion, just a chopped onion. We're going to need 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. And then here's the secret ingredient, guys, is sage. This is 3/4 of an ounce, just a small package you can buy at your grocery store. I'm also going to add a little bit of oregano, about a tablespoon of that. And I will leave a list of the ingredients, guys, on the show more section. And also a tablespoon of this Herbs De Provence. Guys, this is a bunch of herbs mixed into a little container, and it is fantastic, guys. This is really, really good stuff. You'll see me add a little bit of salt, guys, as we go along. I'm not going to add the entire salt contents in one. If not, you're going to end up with too much salty food. I'll be tasting this as I go. But a little bit of salt as well. And another secret ingredient, guys, that I would not use in my stuffing until probably 3-4 years ago are some fresh pecans. I'm going to saute these in a little bit of butter and mix them into the stuffing as well. So we're going to add a cup. And this is whole pecans. I'm not going to chop them or anything. A cup of whole pecans as well into the mix. Obviously, guys, since we are making stuffing, we're going to need some bread. And I've got 2 loaves of bread. I've got a loaf of wheat and a loaf of just regular white bread. And I'm going to use 8 slices of each. I'm going to slice those up into small little cubes and put them to toast in my oven. So, guys, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put the chicken, get the chicken broth going. I'm going to peel my carrots, chop the celery, chop the onions, and the mushrooms, I'm going to leave them whole, or not whole, but sliced just as I bought them from the store. And I'll take you along, guys. I'm going to pause the camera, and then I'm going to go ahead and show you how I chop these up so you guys know exactly what size to chop up the ingredients. So stay tuned. All right, guys, we're back, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to make my chicken broth and boil my chicken at the same time, obviously. I'm going to put half of an onion inside of the boiling water. I'm going to add 1 carrot, just chop, just a rough chop, guys. I'm also going to add 1 stick of celery and the edges from the other celery sticks that I chopped off. This is really good to make your chicken stock, guys. Okay, just like so. And as I mentioned, I'm using 2 leg quarters. So here's 1 leg quarter. Okay, and here's my 2nd leg quarter. And guys, I'm not going to put the chicken breast in yet until this is almost done, because these chicken breasts aren't going to take very long to prepare. So I'm going to add a little bit more water into this, guys, and just a splash of salt. Again, just very little salt, guys. As I go, I'm going to add a little bit of time. So guys, essentially that's it. I'm going to add a little bit more water to cover this chicken. Let it boil, and we'll get you chopping the vegetables. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we're back. I've already chopped the onion, guys. And again, just not too fine, but just chopped. Again, we're going to sweat these down, guys, so I'm not too worried about the size of the onion. But we do have 1 cup of onions chopped up already. This is a 4-cup measuring cup. So once we're filled with the ingredients, guys, we should be filled to the top. So this is my carrot. And I'm gonna cut these up just to make it easier. So what I do with my carrots, guys, is I'm gonna chop them in half, okay? And then cut them in half again, just like so. Okay, so just quarter the carrot. These were pretty big carrots, guys, but this is about the size that you want right here. And I'm gonna just give these a chop, guys. Show you guys what size I like my carrots for my stuffing. Just like so, guys, okay? Watch your fingers. But this is the consistency that I want my carrots, guys. Again, not very big pieces, okay? And again, we're gonna need 1 cup of these carrots. Let me show you what I'm gonna do to my celery. Pretty much the same thing with the celery, guys. Just go down the middle of it here. Okay, if you have a big piece, you can trim this down again or cut it in half, cut that piece in half. Okay, and go ahead and just give these a chop as well. So around this size, guys, is what you want your celery. So I'm gonna finish chopping these up. And again, 1 cup of carrots and 1 cup of celery. Guys, we are gonna be cooking this in my Yoder YS640 pellet smoker. But this recipe will work if you wanna do it in the oven, you wanna do it on a pit barrel cooker, you wanna do it in a gateway smoker, whatever smoker you have. Doesn't matter what you wanna do, essentially it's the same thing. The smoke gives it a nice flavor. So I'm gonna finish chopping these up, guys, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do at that point, so stay tuned. All right, folks, we're back, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I'm gonna slice my bread here. Just, I do 3 slices at a time, guys. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Again, we're gonna toast this. So just like this, just in the quarters. And then slice it just like so, about this size. Okay? Just like so. Then what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna spread it in this baking sheet that I've got. I'm gonna go ahead and slice the rest of this bread. So, guys, once it's chopped up, and before I put it in the oven, I will show you what it looks like, so stay tuned. Alright, guys, got my bread all chopped up in my baking sheet. Again, no butter, you don't need to put anything on there. We're just gonna toast the bread. So, I've got the oven set at 400 degrees, and that should only take maybe 15 minutes, so stay tuned. Alright, guys, my chicken leg quarters have been boiling for about 20 minutes now, and I'm going to go ahead and put my boneless, skinless chicken breast into the water here and let that boil, and we'll give this probably another 20-30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and put a lid on it, guys, and we'll bring you back at that point, so stay tuned. Alright, guys, we're back, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with my vegetables that we chopped up. I'm going to use just a saucepan here and put a little bit of olive oil on the bottom, along with half a stick of butter, just like so. To this, guys, I'm going to go ahead and put my garlic in there. Again, this is 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. Just like so. Just cook the garlic first, guys. And just like that. And at this point, guys, we're going to go ahead and put our vegetables in there. Again, I've got a cup of onions, cup of carrots, cup of celery, probably 2 cups of mushrooms. Going to go ahead and put that in this saucepan. Okay, we're going to let that sweat down. Here's where the herbs come in, guys. We're going to put 1 tablespoon of the Herbs De Provence. Okay, just like so. 1 tablespoon of oregano. All Alright guys, looks like we had a camera problem, and as I was putting the oregano and the herbs de Provence, but I went ahead and dropped the sage in here as well, and a little bit of salt, just a couple pinches of salt, and a little bit of black pepper into the mixture here. And I'm just going to let it sweat down, guys. This has been going for about 5 minutes now. Just let it sweat down until the vegetables are nice and soft, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do at that point. The chicken, guys, has been boiling for probably 35 minutes. I'm going to let that go for about another 10-15 minutes, and the bread is about done. So I'm going to pull that out and show you how I'm going to put this together, so stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back. I've been sauteing the vegetables for about 10 minutes now, and this is about as much as I want to cook them down. The onions are already translucent, and again, it's not 100%, the carrots aren't 100% soft, but it's going to continue to cook in my smoker, so this is good. So I'm going to pull this off, guys, and I'm going to go ahead and toast my pecans, so stay tuned. Alright guys, I put a quarter stick of butter in this pan, and I dropped the almonds in here. I'm going to toast these for probably 5 minutes, guys. And what this does, guys, is it really enhances the flavor of the pecan, extracts some of the oil out, gets them nice and brown. So once this is done, guys, I'm going to show you how all of this comes together, so stay tuned. Alright guys, my chicken has been boiling for about 45 minutes, and I'm going to fish the breast out of here. And I will not be using the chicken thighs or the leg quarters, if you will, but I'm only going to use the chicken breasts themselves. The reason I use the leg quarters, guys, in here is just to enhance the chicken broth for the stuffing. Now obviously I'm going to save these chickens, and you can shred them and make something else with it. So I'm going to let the breast cool down, and I'm going to chop these up, guys, and everything will come together in a minute, so stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back. So I've got half of the bread that I toasted and chopped in this foil pan. Okay, so to this, guys, I'm just going to add the ingredients that I cooked up, okay, in layers, just like so. Okay, a little bit of the vegetable mix. The chicken, I went ahead and chopped it up, guys, just a rough chop, maybe 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch. Okay, just like so. And then also a layer of the toasted pecans. Oh, these smell amazing, guys. Taste one of these. Wow. It's so good. So a layer of the pecans, and then I'm going to go ahead and toss this around. Oops. And this is where the chicken broth comes in, guys. I got 4 cups of chicken broth here. I'm going to add some of this to this mixture here. About so. Okay, just mix it all in there. Get it all mixed up. Make sure the bread gets nice and wet with the chicken broth. And to this, guys, with my clean hand, I'm going to add a pinch of salt. Just like so. Mix it in there. Then I'm going to add some more of this toasted bread and repeat the process. Just keep layering it until you're out of ingredients. Okay. Some of the vegetables. This smells so good, guys. I've got my Yoder smoker warming up as we speak, guys, and like I mentioned earlier, you can use any smoker that you've got, whether it's the pit barrel cooker or the gateway drum smoker, any smoker that you guys may have. It doesn't have to be a Yoder YS640. That's what I have. That's what I decided to cook this with or in, so I'm going to use that today. So I'm going to finish layering this stuff, guys, and show you what it looks like when I'm done, and I will take you guys outside to my smoker, so stay tuned. Alright guys, we're outside and my Yoder smoker is up to temperature. Got it set at 350 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and put my stuffing in there, top shelf, and I'm going to cook this uncovered for about 15 minutes. And then I'm going to come back and cover it with foil, and I'll show you what it looks like at that point, so stay tuned. Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes since I put the stuffing in my smoker, and it's taken on some smoke, so at this point I'm going to cover it for about 15 minutes with foil. Make sure it's nice and tight, guys, and it's going to be covered for about 15 minutes, and then I'm going to come uncover it for another 15 minutes, so stay tuned. Alright guys, it's been about 15 minutes. I came and pulled the foil off of the pan here, off the stuffing, and this is what it looks like now. So 15 more minutes, guys, uncovered, and we'll take it inside and give it the good old taste test, so stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back. The stuffing is ready. Pulled it out of the smoker. Again, the cook time was 45 minutes in the smoker, 15 minutes uncovered, 15 minutes covered, and then an additional 15 minutes uncovered to get this nice crust on the top of the stuffing. So we're going to give this a shot, guys. Before I do that, just sprinkle a little bit of salt on the top, just a little bit, just like so. Okay, and get yourself a bowl and dig into this bad boy. Look at that. It's piping hot, guys. It's extremely hot. There it is, guys. So we're gonna give this a taste test. It's probably gonna burn me a little bit, but heck, it's worth it. Try to get a little bit of everything. I can see the celery, the carrots, a piece of chicken, the spices, the herbs that we used. Need a piece of chicken in there. There we go, and a piece of mushroom right there. All in one bite. Cheers, guys. Guys, that is amazing. I wish you guys were here to taste this. But again, guys, this is one of my favorite things for Thanksgiving dinner, is the stuffing, the homemade stuffing. You can change this up, guys. Use the same ingredients that I used. And when you're using the toasted bread, when you're putting the toasted bread in there, you can make some cornbread or get a store-bought cornbread and just crumble it on top of that and mix it. Then you have a cornbread stuffing, if you will. That's delicious as well. But guys, this is amazing. These pecans in here, good flavor. I think sauteing them in that butter really brought out the flavor in them. And that is amazing, guys. Hope you guys like this video, guys. Hope you guys try this. Have a great Thanksgiving. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you're not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. Hit that little thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video again. And hit the bell. That way you get notified when I do post a new video. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'm Joe with Smokin Joe's Pit Barbecue. See ya.